Namaste, I'm Dr. Anushree Muralidharan from Divine Veda. We, Divine Veda as a team, are on a mission to create the awareness about the importance of Ayurveda, yoga, diet and lifestyle correction through YouTube and other social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook. We take this opportunity to thank you for your immense love and support you have given to Divine Veda in our journey. As a token of gratitude from our side, last week onwards, we have started a giveaway of a gift voucher worth ₹1,000 to one active subscriber from our subscribers list. For being the active subscriber, you just have to watch the videos and comment your response and opinions in the comment box. And try to share the video with your relatives and friends. So try to grab this opportunity by watching the videos. Last week's winner is Mayur Utekar. Congratulations, Mayur. This week also we have selected a person as the active subscriber. The name of that lucky person will be announced at the end of the video. So please watch the video till the end to know who the lucky person is. In my previous video, I talked about various diet plans and how it works in weight loss. I have also explained the pros and cons of each diet plans. No other science which gives such a beautiful explanation about the importance of food and lifestyle in maintaining health and preventing disease. So let's start the video. Ayurveda aims to cure the disease of the deceased and protect the health of the healthy individuals. Instead of merely treating a disease, Ayurveda focuses on healthy living and consumption of healthy food along with medications to protect health. Diet and regimen for the day, night and each seasons are explained in depth in Ayurveda because of this reason. Bala, Arogya, Ayu and Prana are dependent on the power of digestion and metabolism. So, digestive power of a person is considered a significant marker of health. Now, let us see the role of water in the process of digestion and the right pattern to drink water according to Ayurveda. Take lukewarm water when required because it improves the digestion, it is good for throat, relieves hiccup and flatulence, cleanses the urinary system, stimulates hunger and prevent respiratory complaints. It also prevents the aggravation of Vata and Kapha. Now let's see the right pattern of drinking water. Drinking water before eating helps in weight loss. After eating helps in weight gain. And in the middle of the meals helps to maintain a moderate weight. But make sure not to drink so much water in between meals because it may hamper your digestion. Ayurvedic scriptures also give detailed explanation about contaminated foods and the signs of contamination. It also gives detailed knowledge about how to examine the poison or chemical in each kinds of food and the disease caused due to intake of contaminated foods and treatment protocol that should be followed immediately to save the patient due to intake of contaminated foods. There are many detoxification methods and effective medications to get rid of toxicity due to intake of contaminated foods and to bring back the hampered digestion to normal. These medications and this knowledge is very relevant in this era when the use of insecticides, pesticides, preservatives and other chemicals like coloring agents and artificial sweeteners are used in a large amount in foods. Intake of viruddhahara or incompatible foods together is also a cause of concern. I have done a separate video on wrong food combinations or viruddhahara. Link of that video is also given in the subscription box. Ayurveda suggests timings to consume food or bhojana kala. A person having done proper evacuation of feces and urine and have taken shower and attains the lightness of the body after the digestion of previous meal and when the hunger and thirst start manifesting, that is the right time to consume food. Consuming food on same time every day gradually makes your digestive function proper and synchronized. So try to consume your food at the same time daily. Ayurveda also recommends suitable utensils for cooking and eating different varieties of foods. The most preferred utensil for storing food and cooking are clay pots. When water is stored in clay pots, the impurities settle down faster and that water functions as coolant, which is good for Pitta Prakriti people and those who suffer from acidity or heartburn. There was a practice of storing and cooking foods in bronze vessel in ancient days. But ghee and acidic substances like citrus fruits, buttermilk, curd, tamarind and salt should not be stored in bronze vessel. Other foods can be stored in bronze vessel as bronze vessel retains the heat for a longer time so that food remains fresh for a long duration. Eating in bronze vessel is also allowed. There is yet another practice of eating food in plantain leaves which is still prevailing in southern parts of India. Ayurvedic scriptures have explained the benefits of eating in plantain leaves in detail. It increases the taste of the food and improves the digestive fire. It also helps with an added bonus of phytonutrients like polyphenols from plantain leaf which get absorbed into food in a micro level. Copper vessels and aluminium vessels are to be strictly avoided from cooking and eating as they may react with food which leads to toxicity. Ayurveda recommends not to reheat food after cooling. Storing the food in refrigerator and reheating is against this principle. So try to cook food for one day and avoid taking refrigerated foods regularly. There are some myths and misunderstandings among common men, which I would like to clarify now. There is a tendency to consume raw fruits and vegetables in order to get its entire nutrients and goodness. But for a person who have a low digestive power, consuming a food raw will be difficult to digest. A food which is difficult to digest will not be metabolized and absorbed in the body, but will be eliminated out of the body without proper absorption. So always try to consume cooked food, especially if your digestive power is low or moderate. There is yet another myth that consuming protein-rich food in large amount is the healthy way of eating. But let me tell you, taking excess protein-rich food isn't the healthy way of eating. But taking a food which is balanced, that is including carbohydrates, fats and proteins in your diet and with essential nutrients like vitamins and minerals is healthy. Excess protein in your diet may also make your digestion hard. So always make sure you take a balanced diet. There is a very well-known fact that fibrous foods are good for constipation. Yes, they are good for constipation, but not for everyone. If people with Vata Prakriti who are having regular constipation and hard bowels and a very low digestion consumes fiber-rich food, their digestion and bowel movement will become even more harder. So such people should go for a diet which is unctuous or add a little bit of ghee or oil in their foods. That is the purpose of cooking in oil. That doesn't mean to completely avoid fiber-rich food. People with a good digestive power can take fibrous foods in moderation. Ayurveda stresses on two factors, moderation and digestible foods. Moderate consumption of everything is fine. And Ayurveda recommends to take easily digestible foods. It is high time now to discard the ideas of protein-rich food in larger amount, fat-rich food in negligible amount, complete elimination of carbs, fiber-rich food for constipation, raw foods for complete nutrition kind of myths. Please stop sticking to these kind of myths and start taking food which is favorable for your digestive capacity, your body type or prakriti, your age, your physique, place you live in, and weather of your place. So I request everyone to make these minor changes in the food habits in order to remain healthy and happy. I hope you enjoyed watching the video and got something new from this. If you have any disease or health issue which you want us to discuss, please comment in the comment box below. We'll try to come up with videos for the same. Now it's time to announce the active subscriber of this week. The active subscriber of this week is Shrikant Kulkarni. Congratulations, Shrikant. The winner should immediately contact us in our email ID contact@divineveda.com. Thanking everyone on the behalf of Divine Veda for liking and supporting us. And thank you for listening. This is Dr. Anushree signing out.